Hey y'all. Welcome to a journey unlike any other. A journey that will take us across continents and cultures, through jungles and deserts, from the icy tundra to the warm tropics. But this is not a journey by plane, train, or automobile. No, today, we're traveling through the wonders of liquid creativity, through the world's most bizarre, mind-bending, and downright crazy drinks. Hold on to your glass because you're about to sip on the stories behind the strangest concoctions ever to grace a cup. Kumis, fermented mare's milk, Central Asia. Kumis is a traditional Central Asian drink made from fermented mare's milk. It has been consumed for thousands of years by nomadic peoples, including the Mongols and Kazakhs. The fermentation process gives kumis a slightly alcoholic content, typically around 2 to 3%. Historically, kumis was considered a health tonic, believed to impart strength and vitality to warriors and travelers alike. The taste of kumis can be a shock to the uninitiated. It's slightly sour with a hint of effervescence, and a distinctly milky flavor that lingers. Some describe it as a mix between yogurt and beer with a unique tang that's hard to forget. Imagine riding through the vast steppes of Mongolia, the wind whipping through your hair when your guide hands you a wooden cup filled with this frothy brew. It's an acquired taste, to say the least, but one that's deeply embedded in the culture of the region. Snake wine, Southeast Asia. Snake wine, popular in countries like Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos, is exactly what it sounds like. Rice wine or grain alcohol infused with a whole snake, usually a venomous one. The belief is that the venom dissolves in the alcohol, making the drink not only safe to consume, but also imbued with medicinal properties. Flavor and experience. The flavor of snake wine is primarily that of the base alcohol, often strong and potent, with a slight earthy aftertaste from the snake itself. The experience, however, is more psychological. Knowing that you're drinking a beverage steeped with a deadly reptile adds a thrilling, if not slightly unnerving, element to the experience. Travelers often recount stories of seeing a large jar behind the bar, filled with murky liquid and a snake coiled inside. It takes a certain bravery, or maybe just curiosity, to ask for a shot of this potent potion. Chicha, South America. Chicha is a traditional drink found in various forms across South America, particularly in countries like Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia. There are two main types: chicha de maíz, made from fermented corn, and chicha morada, a non-alcoholic version made from purple corn. The alcoholic version, in particular, has deep cultural roots dating back to the Inca civilization. Flavor and experience. Chicha de maíz has a slightly sour, yeasty flavor with a mild alcoholic kick, while chicha morada is sweet, fruity, and refreshing. The former is often homemade and can vary greatly in taste depending on the region and the method of fermentation. Traditionally, chicha was made by chewing corn kernels and then spitting them into a container to ferment. While this practice is less common today, it still exists in some remote areas, offering a truly unique and slightly unsettling experience for those daring enough to try it. Kava, Pacific Islands. Kava is a drink made from the root of the kava plant, consumed widely in the Pacific Islands, particularly in Fiji, Vanuatu, and Tonga. It plays a central role in social and ceremonial events, often consumed in a communal setting. Kava is known for its calming effects and is used as a natural remedy for anxiety and stress. Flavor and experience. Kava has a distinctly earthy, somewhat bitter taste that can be off-putting to newcomers. The drink is often consumed from a communal bowl, with participants taking turns sipping from a coconut shell. The effects are mildly sedative, making your mouth feel numb and your body relaxed. In many Pacific cultures, refusing a bowl of kava is considered rude, so if you're offered one, it's best to accept with a smile, even if the taste doesn't exactly agree with you. Civet coffee, Kopi Luwak, Indonesia. Kopi Luwak, or civet coffee, is one of the most expensive and unusual coffees in the world. It's made from coffee beans that have been eaten and excreted by a civet, a small mammal native to Southeast Asia. The beans are collected from the feces, cleaned, and then roasted. The process is believed to enhance the flavor of the coffee, making it smoother and less bitter. Flavor and experience. Kopi Luwak is known for its smooth, rich flavor with low acidity. However, the experience of drinking it is often overshadowed by the knowledge of how it's made. For many, the idea of sipping on coffee that's passed through an animal's digestive system is as fascinating as it is off-putting. Civet coffee has become a luxury item in the global market, fetching prices upwards of hundreds of dollars per pound. But for those who try it, the real question is whether the smooth taste justifies the somewhat unsettling production process. Casu Marzu wine, Italy. Casu Marzu is a Sardinian cheese known for its unique, and illegal in many places, fermentation process where the cheese is inhabited by live insect larvae. While not a drink, the pairing of Casu Marzu with a strong local wine is a cultural experience unique to Sardinia. The wine, often a robust red, is said to complement the strong, pungent flavor of the cheese. Flavor and experience. The taste of Casu Marzu is intense, with a sharp, slightly acidic flavor, and the wine is chosen to balance this intensity. However, the real experience lies in the texture and the psychological hurdle of eating and drinking with something that's still alive. Casu Marzu is technically illegal in the European Union due to health concerns, but it remains a beloved, traditional delicacy in Sardinia. Pairing it with a local wine is seen as a rite of passage for those looking to fully immerse themselves in Sardinian culture. Pulque, Mexico. Pulque is a traditional Mexican beverage made from the fermented sap of the agave plant. It has been consumed for over 1,000 years, dating back to the time of the Aztecs, who considered it a sacred drink. Pulque was historically reserved for religious ceremonies and the upper classes, but today it's enjoyed by people from all walks of life. Pulque has a viscous, milky texture with a slightly sour, yeasty flavor. It's often mixed with fruits or other flavorings to make it more palatable to modern tastes. Drinking pulque is as much about the communal experience as it is about the taste. Pulquerias or pulque bars are social hubs where people gather to drink, talk, and enjoy traditional music. Pulque is experiencing a resurgence in popularity in Mexico, particularly among younger generations who are rediscovering and embracing their cultural heritage. But for newcomers, the unique texture and flavor can be a bit of a shock. Bilk, Japan. Bilk, a Japanese drink, is exactly what it sounds like, a combination of beer and milk. The name is a portmanteau of the words beer and milk. It was created as a way to use up surplus milk, and while it hasn't gained widespread popularity, it has garnered a cult following for its novelty. Bilk has a creamy texture and a slightly sweet taste, with the bitterness of beer balanced by the richness of milk. It's an unusual combination and one that's not for everyone, but those who enjoy it appreciate its smooth, easy drinking quality. Bilk might seem like an odd concept, but Japan is no stranger to unique food and drink combinations. It's just another example of the country's innovative approach to culinary traditions. Seagull wine, Arctic regions. Seagull wine is a traditional Inuit drink, made by fermenting a dead seagull in a bottle of water. It's a survival drink, born out of necessity in the harsh Arctic environment. While it's not commonly consumed today, it's a stark reminder of the extreme conditions faced by the Inuit people. The taste of seagull wine is described as extremely pungent and fishy, with a strong, overpowering odor. It's not something you drink for enjoyment, but rather as a testament to the lengths people will go to survive in extreme conditions. Seagull wine is more of a curiosity today than a widely consumed drink, but it remains a powerful symbol of resilience and adaptability in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Masato, Peru. Masato is a traditional drink of the indigenous people of the Amazon rainforest in Peru. It's made from fermented cassava root, which is chewed by women to break down the starches before being left to ferment. The drink is an important part of social and religious ceremonies, symbolizing community and hospitality. Masato has a slightly sweet, sour taste with a thick, starchy texture. The flavor can vary greatly depending on how long it's fermented and the method used to prepare it. Drinking Masato is often accompanied by rituals and traditional music, making it a deeply cultural experience. In some communities, the strength of the Masato can be a point of pride, with the strongest brews reserved for special guests. For outsiders, the idea of drinking something that's been chewed and fermented might be off-putting, but it's a key part of the cultural exchange in these remote regions. Horseblood wine, Mongolia. Horseblood wine is a traditional Mongolian drink made by mixing horseblood with alcohol, usually vodka. The drink has deep roots in Mongolian culture where horses are revered, and consuming their blood is believed to impart strength and stamina. The taste of horseblood wine is strong and metallic, with the alcohol helping to mask the raw flavor of the blood. It's a drink that's not for the faint-hearted, but for those who partake. It's a symbol of bravery and endurance. Horseblood wine is often consumed during special ceremonies or as a rite of passage, particularly for young men entering adulthood. It's a testament to the harsh conditions of the Mongolian steppes, where every part of the animal is used for survival. Hákarl liquor, Iceland. Hákarl is a traditional Icelandic dish made from fermented shark, known for its overpowering ammonia smell and strong taste. Hákarl liquor is a distilled beverage made from this fermented shark, capturing the intense flavor in liquid form. It's consumed as a way to honor Icelandic heritage and tradition. The taste of Hákarl liquor is extremely strong and pungent, with a sharp, fishy flavor and a lingering aftertaste. It's often described as an acquired taste, one that's closely tied to the Icelandic identity. Hákarl liquor is typically consumed as part of a traditional Icelandic meal, often paired with a shot of the equally potent brennivin, known as Black Death. The combination is not for the faint of heart, but it's a true Icelandic experience. Three-penis liquor, China. Three-penis liquor is a Chinese alcoholic beverage made by infusing the penises of 3 different animals, usually deer, seal, and dog, into rice wine. The drink is believed to have medicinal properties, particularly for enhancing male virility and stamina. The flavor of three-penis liquor is strong and earthy, with a slightly medicinal taste. The experience of drinking it is often more psychological than gustatory, given the unusual ingredients. Three-penis liquor is a popular item in traditional Chinese medicine shops, often sold as a health tonic. For those daring enough to try it, it's a conversation starter like no other. 14. Chicha de Jora, Peru. Chicha de Jora is a traditional Peruvian corn beer similar to chicha, but made from jora, which is germinated corn. It has been brewed since the time of the Incas and is considered a sacred drink used in various religious and social ceremonies. The taste of chicha de jora is slightly sour and earthy, with a mild alcoholic content. It's often enjoyed during communal gatherings where the act of drinking together is as important as the drink itself. Chicha de jora is often brewed in large clay pots, with the recipe passed down through generations. It's a symbol of continuity and tradition in Peruvian culture, offering a taste of history in every sip. (15) Smoky bacon beer, United States, origins and cultural significance. Smoky bacon beer is a modern craft beer trend that originated in the United States, combining the flavors of smoky bacon with the richness of beer. It's part of the larger trend of experimental brewing, where unconventional ingredients are used to create unique and novel flavors. The taste of smoky bacon beer is exactly what you'd expect, a rich, smoky flavor with a hint of salty bacon, balanced by the malty sweetness of the beer. It's a drink that's both comforting and surprising, offering a new twist on 2 beloved flavors. Smoky bacon beer is often enjoyed at craft beer festivals and events, where it's a hit among those looking for something different. It's a perfect example of the creativity and innovation that's driving the craft beer movement today. Tongba, Nepal. Tongba is a traditional alcoholic beverage from Nepal, made by fermenting millet. It's served in a wooden container and consumed using a bamboo straw. The drink is popular in the eastern mountainous regions of Nepal, particularly among the Limbu people. Tongba has a mildly sour taste with a slight effervescence. The experience of drinking Tongba is as much about the ritual as it is about the flavor. The wooden container, the bamboo straw, and the communal aspect of sharing the drink all contribute to its cultural significance. Tongba is often enjoyed during festivals and social gatherings, where it's passed around and shared among friends and family. It's a drink that brings people together, celebrating the rich cultural heritage of Nepal. Beer with raw egg, various countries. The practice of adding a raw egg to beer is found in various cultures around the world, from Russia to the United States. It's often consumed as a hangover cure or a quick source of protein and energy. The origins of this practice are unclear, but it's likely rooted in the idea of fortifying a drink with additional nutrients. The taste of beer with a raw egg is, unsurprisingly, a mix of beer and egg. The egg adds a creamy texture and a slightly eggy flavor to the beer, which can be off-putting to some and intriguing to others. This drink is often consumed by those looking for a quick pick-me-up, particularly after a night of heavy drinking. It's not the most appetizing combination, but for those who swear by it, it's a tried-and-true remedy. Prairie oyster, United States, Canada. The prairie oyster is a drink often consumed as a hangover cure in the United States and Canada. It's made with a raw egg, Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, salt, and pepper, and sometimes a shot of whiskey or vodka is added. The drink is believed to help settle the stomach and provide a quick burst of energy. The flavor of a prairie oyster is savory and slightly spicy, with the raw egg providing a creamy texture. It's not a drink you sip slowly. It's typically downed in one gulp, making the experience more about the effect than the taste. The prairie oyster has been a staple of hangover cures for decades, often featured in movies and TV shows as the go-to remedy for a rough morning after a night of partying. It's a drink with a reputation for being as effective as it is unappealing. Kumis-infused vodka, Central Asia. Kumis-infused vodka is a modern twist on the traditional Central Asian drink of kumis, which is fermented mare's milk. By infusing vodka with kumis, this drink combines the strength of vodka with the unique, tangy flavor of kumis. It's a way to bring a taste of Central Asian tradition into the realm of contemporary cocktails. The taste of kumis-infused vodka is sharp and tangy, with a slight creaminess from the kumis. It's a drink that balances the strong alcoholic punch of vodka with the unique flavor profile of fermented mare's milk. Kumis-infused vodka is often served at modern bars in Central Asia, where it's celebrated as a fusion of old and new. It's a drink that pays homage to tradition while embracing the creativity of the modern cocktail scene. Scorpion vodka, Thailand. Scorpion vodka is a novelty drink found in Thailand, where a real scorpion is placed inside a bottle of vodka. The scorpion is believed to impart medicinal properties to the drink, particularly for boosting male virility. It's a popular item among tourists looking for a unique souvenir. The flavor of scorpion vodka is similar to regular vodka, with the scorpion adding an earthy, slightly bitter note. The experience of drinking it is more about the visual shock factor. Seeing a scorpion floating in your bottle is not something you forget easily. Scorpion vodka is often purchased as a gift or a dare, with brave souls challenging each other to take a shot. It's a drink that's as much about the story as it is about the taste. If you've enjoyed this journey through the world's craziest drinks, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty more adventures, stories, and taste tests coming your way, and you won't want to miss a drop of it. As we close the lid on this eclectic mix of global beverages, remember that the world is full of flavors and experiences waiting to be discovered. Whether it's sipping on fermented mare's milk in the steppes of Mongolia, or daring to try a scorpion-infused vodka in the heart of Thailand, these drinks remind us that adventure is often just a glass away. So here's to the brave, the curious, and the thirsty. May your travels be filled with unexpected tastes and unforgettable moments. Cheers, y'all.